Greetings, my excellent friends. DST sure does knock us about, doesn't it? We are finally in the sewers, or right outside of them. I'm not sure, but we were very distracted. And now finally... we should be able to explore the sewers in search of our Stone Lord. Guanbush is not here today. He is... well, he's not looking at the sky anymore, I don't think. At least I hope not. But he is travelling back home, because wherever he was didn't work for looking at the sky, apparently. In the interest... in the expectation that he won't be here when we get the party member, but in the interest of contributing to his build plan, Guanbush has left notes. But we'll see. We'll see. I have a pretty late start today, and I don't know how far away he is in the sewers, so we'll see if we get there. The ambient noise is certainly, sewer-esque. Yes, here we are. I did enter the sewers right at the end of last stream. God, it looks like that's a wall that you can, like, open. It isn't, I don't think, because there's no need for it. You can cross over here just there. And the map would indicate that they don't match up the way it does there. But it just looks sus. If I'd arrived here, I would be incredibly sus of this wall.
Can't slow down.
Looks more like an entrance than this actual entrance, is my point. Anyway, we have Astarion with us. I think he was the choice because we were robbing the bank docks late last stream. But we don't actually have a requirement other than Jaheira.
Call and I answer.
Let's get going. On my way.
But we're heading to the north, I think, because we need to get through... yeah. Yeah, this Guildhall path here, I believe, is finished. I don't think there were any... now, hang on. What's that? Let's find out. It looks like a path through Nine Fingers' office. But I don't fully see the way through it. And Nine Fingers herself may not be altogether willing to let us past. Maybe we can worm our way back around to it. Let's go the way I was gonna go. But just remember that there was actually more pathway in the guild there. We can do a quick jump down here, and then there's a door that I never took.
Here goes nothing.
Hup. If we're lucky, that loops in. I don't know what we're going to find here, but we don't have an actual marker, really. All these markers are for exits.
No traps, please.
Some fascinating noises. Oh, shit. Balls. Ball sacks. Could this be it? What are you shooting at? Refugees? Their aim is abysmal. They're all in the aura of murder. We've got a death's head of Baal Blythe. Dogaletto, Phil, and Chris. And there's an oil barrel there. My Sea of Thieves brain wants me to shoot that, but I don't know that it would actually, I mean, a star, you can shoot that with an arrow of fire. That might blow some of these ball sacks up. Let's approach, though, because this might be a conversation, or it might just be a fight. Let's just approach, boldly, open-faced.
What's this? A heretic in our midst? Your death, in the Dreadlord's name.
Not much of a conversation. Not much at all.
On the hunt.
So the thing is, let's see if Astarion can shoot that thing first. Just I'm curious as to whether he can. It's an oil barrel. Oil explodes when put on fire, right? It's not gunpowder or anything.
Delicious.
Yeah, that accomplished what I wanted it to accomplish. Holy fuck, was that effective? Where'd the third body go? Oh, you went flying. Now all of the refugees are fine. Yeah, we didn't hit that widely. No, it was a concentrated explosion. But yeah, that's what I wanted. That was effective. That definitely did it. You can't jump over there and bite, can you? No, you can just offhand smack. You don't need no Luck of the Far Realms for that. Alright, that dropped down an unstoppable. We want to drop down the second unstoppable.
I think we have given offense.
So realistically, we don't want her to use anything powerful. Like, there's no need for her to cast a spell now because everybody's dead, Dave. You only got a 40% chance of hitting with that, so let's throw a cantrip for 65. Hopefully get the unstoppable out. Got it. We don't really need this. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to give her a turn. But then we can start murdering her with Karlach.
I ever miss this.
Right. Well done.
Bye forever, pal. Count on me.
Where's the Nirulna? I think the Nirulna's safe to use here.
Want to do it?
Sure is. I have HP left. I can kill that.
Never a dull moment.
So maybe not burn the body. I might disguise and speak with dead this one to try and get information. Let's just shoot. The refugees are no longer frightened, nor are they coming over to talk to me. What? Why? Fools! Well, we saved them. Just not from themselves.
The corpse has nothing.
Corpse has nothing to say anyway. Bullshit. Should have burnt.
Such authority.
Jahira, I have some poison wandering work for you.
Haven't sprouted roots just yet.
Can you toss this over the sewer? Oh, shit, that was on event, was it? Hang on. That one was actually doing work. What about this one? Is this one doing work? Yes. Well, we need more of them is the problem. Great, you'll do. No, you're also on a... Is every fucking thing on event here? What are your disarm chances? Not awful. Yeah, you got it. Where's the one over here? There it is. There we are. No such noxious fumes today.
Just poking around.
Blue Moon, I'd congratulate you, but that would defeat the purpose of the action.
What's inside?
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
There's a lever here. Sure would have been cool to know what that did. But we don't. Have some dead refugees.
Let's have a look.
And the only way forward is through this door that was covered in traps. I guess those refugees existed to show us the traps, but I am annoyed that we saved their lives and they immediately murdered themselves over here. Because, yeah, here they are. This was unnecessary. Where's the third one? Strange. Can't even speak to them because they burnt.
Over there.
If you can identify any traps they didn't trigger. No. Is this... because we don't have anything else that's like... marked here. We just have that, which is an exit. So we don't have any guidance telling us that there's certain quest objectives or
Still alive. So that's progress.
concerns happening. Refugee Kathy. And
Something
refugee
good here.
fobs.
I hope.
His profile looks a bit like a refugee Gortash.
What path lies before me?
A trap.
Whoa,
Someone
Karlak,
doesn't like visitors.
don't hit the tripwire. Please and thanks. Give that a quick disarm.
Let's go.
What is happening down here? Oh, there's a little barge. A little sewer barge. Yuck. It's good to know that it's there, but let's explore what's on this side first. Okay, this is a doorway. This is a path to Nine Fingers' office right here. This is where it matches up, but there's nothing. So there's definitely a secret guild something here. Can Astarion... You have to be able to see where you're going to Misty Step in.
Never a dull moment.
Can I Dimension Door in there? No, because you need to be able to see where you're going. You can't teleport into an unmarked spot on the map. So we could... There. There, the bookcase. The bookcase itself is lock-pickable. But how would you do that? I guess what we would do, we would go to the guild hall. I would play music in this corner, and then Astarion would lockpick the bookcase. Do we want to give that a shot? I'm going to quick save here, because we're on the other side of where we would end up. So if this doesn't work, I can just reload here and then skip having to travel all the way back.
The gods are watching me.
Let's go to the guild hall. Let's see if we can get into this secret. Right, where do we need to... Yeah, we need to make a transition there. Oh, still no? Need to jump? Yes, we'll need to jump. What's that? Is that a granitic rock? That is a trap, apparently. I don't know how.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Not on that door, you don't. Fuck off, it's too high. No, it isn't. You can jump up there. God, you really can't. Shit. Okay, Jaheira, help.
Nature's servant awaits. Shake off the dust.
There we go.
Still breathing.
Despite everything.
These boots have seen everything.
But are they made for walking? I guess not. They have eyes, apparently. Right, so...
Keep your distance, darling.
Starry Man, you're going over here.
Watch the shadows.
You may not actually be being watched, because...
Neither seen nor heard.
Yeah, no one's actually looking. We don't need to do the music distract, because no one's watching him do this. How fuck off difficult is this going to be? Only 20, only 20. Then you can open the bookcase. And there's a hole.
Step carefully.
Okay. Can the rest of us just go in?
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
I'd love to, thanks. Let's go.
Let us show them how it's done.
Doesn't seem to be anything stopping us. How are you doing, Nine
Talk,
Fingers?
talk.
We haven't known each other for very long, so perhaps I ought to clarify. When I say don't interfere or else, most people avoid finding out what or else means.
Oh, yeah! She wants to talk about the counting house. I'm going to reload and have that conversation before I sneak in, because I would rather have it as myself so that Jaheira can interact. But that's a good point, because that was a guild ambush that we gate crashed. But we did help. Like, we didn't actually prevent her from getting the Stone Lord. The Stone Lord rescued himself, well, with the help of fake Jaheira. all we did, like, okay, so officially we were there to prevent what the guild wanted, but because things went south immediately, instead we helped the guild. So by rights, she should not have much to be complaining about.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
Time for a little death.
What to do?
Anyway.
Knife.
Oh, that's right. Weren't we gonna...
Moving ahead.
Was it... What did Uktar want us to get him? Vault keys or something? Well, I mean, we just robbed the vaults.
I should speak up.
We don't have any keys for him, I don't think, because we just opened everything ourselves.
Uktar, Guild Bursar. Do we have business?
Uktar, ponder where you know the name from.
Urkta, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
Oh, yeah. About your vault key business.
Have you made an acquisition?
We have Glitterbeard's key. Yeah. I mean, we've already robbed Glitterbeard's vault.
Glitterbeard. He was given mastery of the counting house over me, you know. Well deserved, wouldn't you say?
I've given you everything I have.
Then our business is done.
300 coins for a key to an empty chest, basically. And I imagine we can get the others. I wonder if we could steal Nine Fingers' key.
Keep a blade close. Like a wraith.
Oh man.
Let's have a rummage.
High security vault number 7K. Why does she have 9,000 daggers? Well.
Almost too easy. Delightful. Don't mind if I do. Watch your back.
Oh no, she noticed a pickpocket?
The thief's been emptying pockets around here. You might want to allay some suspicions before things get out of hand.
I assure you my fingers aren't nimble enough for pocket picking. Let's throw down an improved bardic inspiration.
You'll walk free for now.
No one stopped me yet.
Well, no, I
Must
want
be
to
on my
see
way.
if Uktar will... I feel like he won't. But what happens if we try to sell Nine Fingers' key to Uktar?
Uktar, Guild Bursar. Have you made an acquisition?
By rights, this should be combat.
No. A most peculiar key to have in your possession. I wonder who it belongs to. Here is your compensation.
Oh, wow, you don't give a fuck, buddy? Man. You are level 1 and have 6 HP. Can you really afford to play like that? Anyway, back to Nine Fingers.
We haven't known each other for very long, so perhaps I ought to clarify. When I say, don't interfere or else, most people avoid finding out what or else means.
I told you Jaheira and I would handle it. Just let us. Your ambush was a complete failure, and it would have been worse if we hadn't been there.
You think so? Well, perhaps I'll buy a better mimic. Test it on you.
No threats, Estelle. We are your allies, whether you want to see it or not.
You're still the city's best chance of sending the absolute packing. So, yes, I need you. I even like you. But know that I do not need or like anyone so much that I will let them cross me twice. You want to handle Minsk? Then handle him before I do.
We will.
Come to derail any other guild operations? Spit in my eye, perhaps? Or do you just need something?
What can I do to help you?
You have done plenty. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood? Great. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
I think we've gone through all of these. But, yeah, how do you know Jaheira again?
We've crossed paths over the years. Two hands trying to steer the city. Just not always in the same direction. Ugh, I can't stand Harpers as a rule, but Jaheira's the exception. She's only really half a Harper at most.
Correct.
You mean that as a compliment? I am sure.
The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too.
That doesn't sound familiar. Maybe we haven't gone through these. How's your fight against the Absolute going?
Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faithless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them.
I noticed the mercenaries in your hall. Since when does the guild work with the Zentarim?
We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the Watch warrants you're reading. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean.
That's a very utopian way of saying you're a gang of petty thugs. No, I would trust the guild over the City Watch and the Flaming Fist. Fuck the cops.
The Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers, they're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled.
Quite so. Don't mind me looting your secret bookcase room. They really don't mind me doing that, huh? Cool! There's another key here. No doubt to the bookcase. Safe door. Not very. Astarion had the key. Ooh. We're currently robbing the pretty lady here. Can you romance her? No. There are only 4 women to romance. Well, kind of. I mean, I guess we were also offered a fling with Mizora. There's those drow twins at the brothel. And you can romance the tentacle guy. But no, you can't romance Nine Fingers Keen. She's the crime lord. You can romance Karlach, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Minthara. You also can't romance Jaheira,
Yes?
which makes me very sad.
Ask it.
It's probably because she's like 150. Money and alchemy stuff. Splendid outfit. I'm wearing a splendid red outfit, so mine is clearly superior. If this game let me... Look, I romanced Jaheira in Baldur's Gate 2. Which is 100 years before this one. If they let me romance Jaheira in this game, I would still do it, but they don't. My oh my. Big painting. Butterfly on skull. Difficult to imagine how the artist got the bloody butterfly to stay there for so long. Probably just painted it from memory. Gold. A gold ingot. Elixir of psychic resistance, sea invisibility, and wizard's bane oil. Now hang on. Oil lamp! The sides of this brass lamp are shinier than the rest, as if they've been repeatedly rubbed. Magnificently realized ensemble. Hang on a minute, we have to check this outfit out. So at the moment my camp dress is like that. Oh, man! So, we have to put someone in this. Not necessarily me.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
We should have had Karlach. Well, when we went on our date, I thought I moved this over. When we went on our date, we should have had Karlach dress up like this. Instead of her infernal trousers.
Careful, I'm behind.
This could be Astarion's
The work is never done.
late game clothes. I don't think it would suit Jaheira.
Well, hello.
Let's move.
And another bookcase here. With a button. I'll be buggered if I know what that just did. Did that close itself?
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, it opens. Anyway, lamp.
An ordinary lamp.
Ah,
Not a trace of magic on it.
but
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of...
it's not even worth anything. That sucks. I am depressed. Well, that is Nine Fingers' secret stash, I guess. And then here we have a lever that will open this, I hope. It's also her secret escape route. Here we are back where we started. Good.
Seems simple enough.
This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. So we have this barge that will take us all the way down there if we want to go down there. Or we have this door. I think we should just remember that this is here and go through the door first.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one back home will ever believe this. Should mind my step. What's in here?
We have a fast travel point here, okay. And yeah, this is complicated. Let's stay inwards. Let's go rather than heading off into this, which actually that looks like a cave that doesn't go much further than. Hang on, let's pop into this corner first. I won't go up this way. Yeah, let's pop into this corner. Bunch of rotten stuff over there. Looks like somebody used to be living here. Leaving the sewers and entering a
That
cave
might be worth a
system.
look.
There's someone. Who we got here? Wood Chips Grant, Live and Large Timbo, Ogre Boy Column, and Arabella! What? Why are you surrounded by dead people, Arabella? Withers told me it was safe for you to go off on your own, but here you are in a sewer cave surrounded by corpses. I don't know what that means. But clearly, if there was a battle, you won. Was that a fourth body? No. Yes, Brigand Harold. If they had anything good on them, she's already bloody taken it. She doesn't force start a conversation either. This cave looks bigger than it is. Like, this is all inaccessible, I think. Yeah. Curious. Hey, girl.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
What happened? There are corpses everywhere.
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Evidently not. What makes this stone so interesting?
Oh, you can't see it? I can. And it's wonderful. I can't describe it. You'd have to see it for yourself.
Alright, study the stone. So here we are, worried for the safety of the small child, and she's been off romancing the stone the whole time.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past.
Oh, God.
Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
You're right. That stone is incredible. I saw past events as if I'd been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
I don't know, because, like, on one hand you might have a divine destiny, but on the other hand you could also get bitten by a snake. Have you been on your own the whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learnt a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning. Bandit, I told you. I've learnt a lot.
The snake thing was before the magic powers she got from touching the idol had properly solidified. Oh, so that was like the universe's last chance at killing her before she became an unstoppable force of child.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Well, if the Bone Man said so, who am I to disagree? I'm just gonna leave her where she is. Ah yes, Demon Dragon taking the Necromancer's view of the situation. What the hell is a cranium rat?
What's up for discussion?
We see, we know. We see, we know. We see, we know.
It sees. It knows. After the cranium rat takes damage, the attacker must make an int save or become confused.
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Cranium rat. Behold the cranium rat. The cranium rat sees into your mind. It analyzes your soul. Give thanks to the cranium rat. Hi, how's everybody? I'm really bad at zooming this camera capture in and out for a joke. It's more trouble than it's worth. But eventually we get there and can return it to where it belongs. Okay. It has a strength of 2. Ah, but it is the strength of its mind that matters. It's a cranium... Actually, it's... Well, its wisdom is pretty... Well, it's really only slightly above average, isn't it? It is a dexterous rat. It can dart about while also creeping you out. There's some... There's a grease ball down here with some methods.
I keep forgetting. What are we supposed to be doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
told us to watch for troublemakers.
Wizard?
But we are troublemakers.
Shut up and keep your mucky little peepholes peeled.
2 grease balls, 3 grease methods, and an absolute cultist who has not had a good day. Oh, that is not a nice floor!
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Anyway, thank you for the raid, Kiko. Welcome, Cape Sword. I'm concerned about the... What's this? Is this just the exit? That's the exit, okay. And then we've got the barge thing to our right. Oh, shit. Hello. Talking to you is going to be awkward because we don't have a laser. But there's a door here. We can go meet him through. Past the cranium rat. Let's go say hi to these methods. Yeah, I mean, we might have boots that will stop us slipping, but not for 4 people, so we're just going to have to deal with the whoopsies, I think.
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard called it the sewer.
I was saying sewer.
Impressive. And it tastes great.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist. Come to see what we did to poor old Sarin.
Didn't see you before.
Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
You have a nice beard, but a very, very small brain. And cousin looks like he fell out of an aboleth's arse. Are you sure you're related? You have it wrong. I'm not with the Absolute.
Ha! I believe you may believe that. The Absolute takes people, twists them.
No, my mind is being shielded by an
Sarin,
Elithid.
Bereki, and I, we were the 3 finest thieves in Baldur's Gate.
Wow.
We broke into the offices of Gortash.
Well done.
Discovered he was with the Absolute too.
He is.
Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us. Said Bereki and I had gone strange.
Oh.
Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone. And then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Saren's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire.
You have a cleric role here, but that's just +3, whereas these would be plus a bunch. I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another. You're suffering from an alpha complex.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Saren's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Uh-huh. So where the hell are you?
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard called it the Sewer.
Oh my word. So you got a glowing skeleton in a box. This is a big fight. You got 2 grease elementals, yourself, many grease balls, many grease methods. More. Bugger me.
Nah, don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other nothing stinking lump floating downstream.
Hey, Voss. Do you want to help us with these guys? No, we're not going to kill them, but good lord.
By the glory of Mother Gith, tell me you've taken the Orphic Hammer.
I mean, we could, but that would be a lie. Yeah, this just keeps going. This just keeps going in. Not sure where it takes us that way, but I should probably find out.
Seems like a good night.
Whatever it's called, it's
Ah, you finally come. Have you retrieved the Orphic Hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
You're gonna have to keep hiding out in the shithole, because we haven't done anything. Where's the rest of your people?
The remaining honor guard serve as my eyes and ears. Vlaakith's forces hunt you and the prism. My allies have slayed more than you know, so that you might travel freely. As for those that break through, you've proven more than capable of bleeding them yourself.
What happened to the rest of your left ear?
Then I will wait here until you have. The chains that bind Orpheus also bind the whole of the Githyanki people.
What about all the holes that are in you? Because you seem mightily injured. Anyway, I think if we hit this, we'll go that way. Whee! Hello, Lorna. And there, but there's no further that way. So this has got 3 stops. It's the Kithrak Voss stop, the further south stop, and then this one. Which is somebody's home. Faded missing poster. Missing. Cass. Reward offered for any information on beloved child. Gratefully received at Gur encampment in Worms Crossing. Oh.
Here we go.
Missing. Chessa. Reward offered for any information on beloved child. Oh. Missing. Misha. Now the 4th child to go missing. Missing. Chessa. Who are you?
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well?
A party in the sewers?
I know. Bit strange, isn't it? But then you have to be open to trying new things. The venue's called The Palace. Not sure what it stands for, but it sounds very exclusive. My date's supposed to meet me here, but there's no sign of him. You haven't seen him, have you? Pale, skinny, extremely piercing eyes. Looks a bit like your friend here.
Oh dear. I assure you, it's not.
It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel.
You had a very lucky escape. Your date was a vampire.
A vampire? No, he wasn't.
Piss off, buddy!
Was he? But then, why am I still here? He could have had me by the neck any time he liked.
Mother, may I? I'm positively starved.
You sure he didn't try?
He did seem quite interested in my collarbones. I thought that was just his thing, if you catch my drift.
Oh, I'd imagine so. There's no way he'd leave someone as appetizing as you alone.
You know what? I might give this party a miss. Plenty more fish in the Chionthar, as they say. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
I would say that we just saved her life, but she is so fucking dumb that something else will kill her in a few days, I'm sure.
Let's have a look at myself.
Yes? This body can take a little more punishment yet.
Lots of mirrors here, too.
Another step forward. Still me, even after everything.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a party space, frankly. But everything's curving around to the left now. Empty crates. More of the grease balls. Well, gee, I wonder what this is to signify. This is very obviously a path, but there is no obvious way through it, and that appears to be Fangs, and just outside here we have reference to the missing Gur children and somebody who was lured there by a vampire. So this is Cazador stuff, and I don't think we're supposed to go any further right now. Maybe this is a back way into his home. Do you have any words about this area?
Hello, my dear.
You don't, which is very silly, because of course you know what this is. This is probably where you lured people. Like, surely. It has to be.
What can I do for you, my friend?
You can open up about your buddy. Well, your captor slash torturer slash abuser. There's no other way in and out. We have to use this raft. I wonder if Cazador's people set it up. That's interesting. We cannot move the camera while we're doing this. We can only rotate it. So my usual method of sending the camera on scouting missions doesn't work. So we have the ladder exit here. I'm not going to go up there because Minsk is not up there. This is where I think when we were at the counting house, the quest marker to go down to the sewers was northwest of us, and I think this marks to that. And this is empirically closer to where Minsk is, because while I don't know where Minsk is, I know he's nowhere this way, because we've run out of... There's nowhere else to go down here. So he has to be that way. So this would be closer. So I can see why it sent us there.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Vigil is sad for its friend.
That stack of bones up there, that was his friend.
It's fine. Friends nibble their friends.
Friends nibble their friends? I didn't know that! Oh, Jaheira, I'm sorry. Oh, this just... Whoa, this just super duper continues. Let's go back to the grease balls and the methods. I do want to explore where they are. I'm not really bothered about the falling down. Doesn't appear to be... I don't appear to be making those saves. Maybe I have the boots of let's not fall over. Yeah. Yeah, I have the disintegrating Nightwalkers, so I'm...
Did you go for a swim?
walking on sunshine, basically.
Don't know how to swim.
I'm wondering if he'll attack me for getting too close or for talking to him again. Because he did say, you know, you can pass, but don't stay. Let's go back south, actually. Because this looks like it doesn't lead anywhere, but we didn't explore it. Chest with a parchment and some alchemy stuff. What have we got to read? Everything is here, just as I promised my favorite customer. These were not easy to slip past both bone cloaks and fists. I assume you will be prompt in leaving my payment in the usual manner. Until next time, your faithful procurer. Don't know who or what that is about. There's nothing up here, and this just leads us back to Arabella. So yeah, all I missed was a chest.
But we are troublemakers.
Yep, everything's fully explored down there. Now we're looking at this area.
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard called it the sewer.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. It tastes great. Quiet here without Bareki.
Now, let's see if we can look around here without him losing his mind.
Did you go for a swim?
So to speak. Capture orders. The wizard is a lunatic who already murdered one of his close companions out of sheer paranoia. It is likely none would believe his tale of the tadpoles, no matter what truth we saw, but end him all the same. Orion will brook no failure when we are so close, and even so lost a soul will make a fine offering to our lord. Goddamn ball sacks.
You're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass. So they are
Interestingly, we cannot talk to him now. Drow? Half-elf? What? Drow? Half-elf? We can't be one of them, can we? We can be either or. I don't think we can be both. Most half-drow result from liaisons between Seldarine drow and surfacers. While half-drow inherit a few magical gifts, they aren't usually raised in the Underdark. Right, so his skin is not drow shade, so he doesn't look like a drow. But he's a drow half-elf. You can? Under drow or under... I guess under half-elf. What happens if we click? We can insert an item into the skeleton? What, her head?
Let's see what this does.
Lockpickable door that seems... They're technically visible, but...
Just like old times.
Is she hiding? Is he hiding or not? Can he get in here? I'm guessing we need, if we find her head, we can put it on her body and that might make him happy, but I wouldn't know where to look.
So quiet here without Bereki.
I kind of want to look this up because I don't know where it would be. Saren's head.
So quiet here without Bereki.
Quiet, cousins, we will show
Okay, it's somewhere to the north.
Anything of use?
I wanted to check if it was somewhere nearby or somewhere far away before I went mad trying to... Huh? Well, you weren't killing me before. Let's read this book before we reload. A barely legible journal. The page is marred by scorch marks and blood. Latest score. Belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorval's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with this cult. Says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Saren knows a place in the sewers. Saren's not acting right. She's hidden the score, says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bereki, hunched in corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward off this absolute. Shook some sense into Bereki and he agrees. Saren, trust her. She's the only one who knows the way in and out of here. If she's with the cult, betray. No choice. We'll make it clean. That would be his journal, I guess. I'm not sure what turned him hostile, if it's because we robbed them or because we got too close or what, but... Yeah, I'm just wondering if we can, like, make peace with him. If we return the head.
Of course, you're my favorite. Let's move. But I made the others from your mass, so they are my
See, he doesn't want to fight there. Presumably the reward for doing this is to go in there anyway, so... Yeah, so we're left here. This is the only path forward.
Thrill. Baldur's Gate. Ugh.
Yes?
Not you.
No, disgusting.
Let's see. Wizards have to keep going.
Torn journal fragment.
That's curious.
An excerpt torn from what appears to be a larger journal. I need to get away from Aeolus for a while. We've been hiding down here for a while, and the dark is beginning to get to him. He keeps pushing his fire further and further into the tunnels, and he almost burned Bereki before I could get him out of the way. If those two can't keep their heads straight, then I have to. For all of us. So that's Saren, we killed.
Don't give me trouble now.
Well, it didn't give me trouble.
That's curious.
A loose stone. Scroll of Circle of Death and a key for that chest I just opened. Another loose stone. Hang on. Bronze ring and a thieves' tools.
What's that?
Another loose stone. There's a person over there. No, that's just a cranium rat. No doubt just as verbose as the last one.
That's curious.
You've got friends in the guild. Got a friend in the guild. Got a friend in the guild. You got crime lords, well we've got 'em too. There isn't anything they would not steal from you. Incomplete journal. A hastily scrolled journal entry, apparently the last in a series. Aeolus, Bereki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not trying to keep the treasure from you. We just ripped off Gortash, and if I know you two at all, you're going to spend it all in one spot and draw the bastard Archduke-to-be's notice. Before you protest, remember Talik's Bakery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fist, and you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. So if you've found this, that means I'm off doing my business in the tunnels. So put it back, pretend you never saw it like sweet little dears, and wipe your faces. Saren. Right. It should be further down here, I guess. Well, her head. Stained journal fragment. An excerpt from what appears to be a larger journal. We have nowhere to go. Bereki wanted to try the guild hall, but there's too many different crews there. Too many eyes and ears that might be reporting back to the Gortash and his damned cult. It's just Bereki, Aeolus, and I. We You can't trust anyone else. Can't you? I don't know. So it continues north and it continues west. We'll poke our heads in the north. Undercity Ruins. So that's a different location to Lower City Sewers. It said that the skull isn't too far away. We can at least get this fast travel. But I'm probably not going to explore too much further down here. Because there's hanging corpses in the sky. Ah, here's Bereki. Voiceless penitent Bereki. So Bereki's still alive. He doesn't have an army of Mephits, thank God. Do you have her skull? First, let's take a look at Grimlark verse 2.
Maybe I need more pockets.
C is for Sindri, assassin wizard of Thay. D is for Deathstalkers, cultists who slay. And that's actually a zone change. I don't know where to. That is a passageway. I'm just going to make a note that I didn't go down here. Because, yeah, we're not going to go further into the Undercity Ruins. I just want to talk to this guy. Maybe find a skull. He's got some stuff behind here.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Who are you?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
You alright?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
You're running a shop here, are you?
The penitent doesn't respond. There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Armor of Moon Basking. You gain 22 temporary hit points after casting Wild Shape. While those temp hit points are active, reduce all incoming damage by 1. You gain +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on saves against spells, persists while using your Wild Shape ability. Well, I don't use Wild Shape with Jaheira, but what is she actually wearing for armor?
Watch your elders and learn.
She's wearing full dexterity mod to armor class medium armor. I don't think we want to swap her down to light armor. I think that's a mistake. We also have Bone Spike Helmet. When you rage, everybody in a 3-meter radius must succeed a whiz save or take psychic damage, and you gain intimidation bonus. What's Karlak's hat?
Well, well, well.
Covert critical. I don't think that affects her much, really. Although I guess it can if she's standing somewhere obscured when she's chucking things. Thing is, 3-meter radius. This is for melee ragers, and that's not her. So I don't think it's worth $500. Otherwise, he just has alchemy stuff. But we sold our wares.
Penitent blinks. You think? You were dismissed.
So we are. Let's take a look at what's behind him. Let's read his journal. It looks like there's a pathway behind him too. Like the way it cuts off the map there. But I can't click on it in any way. So, Passage of Penitence. A common religious passage often recited as a funeral blessing. Lathander to light, Selûne to guide, Kelemvor to judge, and passage provide. A new passage takes over, adding to the common refrain a darker verse. For those who yet live, unworthy in guilt, no God's light shall find what hell they have built.
All right, time to skulk about.
Well, he's not looking. And there it is, Saren's skull. This skull was not subject to decay, but stripped clean of flesh entirely. Only the faintest of scorch marks mar the otherwise gleaming bone, a sign of great care, or perhaps even reverence.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Hi! What?
How much further can I go? Let's go. Something's happening to it.
You reckon? Does,
I should speak up.
Does Bareki Obama care about this?
The penitent looks at you silently. Expect.
Right, well, he wasn't going to talk anyway. Let's go back to the body. Exeunt, pursued by a ghost.
I'll give it a shot.
Realized where we are. Where? Tyrell. Baldur's Gate. Ugh.
Would you mind terribly not attacking me as I get closer?
Quiet, cousins, we will.
Bugger fuck. Well. I don't think we can avoid it.
Won't have me! Not like Sari! Not like her! Up the absolute arse!
This is the easy part.
Is it? Well, there's a lot of enemies here. Right, methods explode. They're gone. We should walk away from this method. There are no longer exploding methods up here.
Time for coal. Quickly.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Problem is we have more methods and such down there and down over here. Go with a haste cast because her throwing things at Mephits is probably a good idea. She should start by maybe throwing it at those two. Just avoid that one.
I've got what you need.
Whack an offhand at the mage. If we can kill the mage before he gets an attack, that would be good.
You've made a grave mistake.
I think with Cole the Weak, we might actually just be able to kill him with the offhand. Yep. No need for Luck of the Far Realms. Bye, Aelus. We can speak with Dead him when he's done, too. We'll have to disguise ourselves, but still, we can.
This feels good.
Put him up.
Alright. Ragin. Chuck Nyrulna at that method, I think, is the best
This'll
idea.
help.
Fortunately, that method has survived. But I can chuck Nyrula at the grease ball, and the resultant should hit it for 2, right? And kill the grease ball. We'll get an attack of opportunity from that method, but I don't want to really, I'd want to go for the elementals now. Let's just keep her where she stands. I'm there. This should be fine, I think. More? Jeez. No, it did hit me. Okay, don't use no ruler. Or do, but go for that grease ball. Yeah, that worked. Now she's tapped unless we want to action surge. We could. Just use the Dwarven Thrower on this Grease Elemental, because I don't want to get hurt. And then hopefully we can kill the Elemental, and then we only have one to deal with. Sure can. Okay, there we go. There's still a number of methods for one Elemental and some Grease Balls. Let's see what they do with themselves.
Shall we dance?
They summon more of themselves. Great. Miss. Shit! Concentration broken. It's good if they hit her because that will keep her rage. And we just have to deal with the explosions. I didn't realize they multiplied themselves.
Consider my hackles raised.
Just deal with this. Doesn't hurt much either.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I should be able to sneak attack you now because I'm threatening the grease elemental. Yes.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
I'm
Come on.
standing,
Can't stay
no
idle.
matter what you heard. That will provoke an attack of opportunity, okay. But I can hit these three with a fireball without moving. Oh. Oh, that was more fire than I expected. It did the job, though. I can't say that it didn't do the job. Anyway, just gonna walk over there now. Y'all can summon fewer of those whenever you like. They're not very good at hitting.
My word.
Karlak's still angry. That's what we want to see. Honestly, I'm just going to Nirulna because it'll hit her, but not very much. Oh, it hit Jaheira? She's not that bloody close. Fine. Dwarven thrower. See, it's still alive. Now it's not.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Calm down. We need to kill the adults, not the young ones. They keep fucking hanging around him.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Won't it? I'm gonna just delete you. There we go. Okay, nothing but grease balls now.
Time to kill.
No better moment.
Can you just Ray of Frost that?
Let's have some fun.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's get out of the fire now.
Whatever it takes.
Let that burn out. The ghost is still here.
A long road ahead.
Play some restive music.
Some rest's better than none.
Magically, everybody's at full health.
Can't give up now.
And that's that. That was a lot. That sure was a lot. Let's put a skull on a skeleton now. Saren at peace. And we get Chancer's Carcinae. Once per long rest, you can use a reaction to make an attack roll or a saving throw with advantage. Alright.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I'm gonna give that Karlak.
And, well, in it.
Wanna dance?
All right. What now?
How delicious. Simple.
Now you can lockpick this without having to hide.
What to do?
We've already read that book.
If not over, then through.
Weirdly enough, the summoned sentient piles of grease don't have anything on them. That said, the Mephit had a cheese wedge. A rotten cheese wedge. How do you feel, Mr. Dead?
Corpse seems
Right. I will go be a female human.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to Bareki? Why doesn't he have a tongue?
Said I lost my mind. Then lost his voice.
What were you doing down here?
Hiding loot from cold.
Where's the loot now?
Sarin, paranoid, hid it away.
What happened here?
Cult took Saren's mind, so we took her head.
I am pressing X to indicate my doubt. Did Saren have a parasite in her head?
The corpse remains the spell's power.
No. Oh, and there's the key. Oops. Cindercloth Cloak. A creature that damages the wearer melee gets set on fire. I mean, that's cool. Not vital.
Work to be done.
Come on, let's go.
We'll give it to someone at camp.
At the ready.
So the grease is gone. We might have to fight those grease balls. But we might be able to just dodge them if we head off to the left. And I think that's where I'm going to go now. Oh, there's another enemy over here. Dyro Vin. No, not an enemy. You're asleep. Copious sleeping drafts. It is impossible to wake. Interesting. Let's go in here.
Seems simple enough.
But yeah, I don't think we should explore the Undercity ruins. I think that's out of our purview right now. We don't have a map marker for Minsk, but they did say sewers, not Undercity ruins. Undercity is like where the finale of Baldur's Gate 1 happened. The Baldur's Gate Undercity. Oh man. This is a building. This is a cellar of some kind of building. I'm going to take my break now and eat some food. When we come back, we'll continue, possibly southwest, not through here, but still. For now, I think this is a safe enough place to hold still for a while. I'm going to get some food and I'll be back. what lies beyond this door. Big tubes, mostly. I would like to take a look at this unconscious man, though. If he's still there. There he is.
That water looks tainted. Better to avoid it.
Caustic brine. Well, let's do a druid check. Does Jaheira get harmed in any way by this brine?
Always nice to be wanted.
Yep, she does. Stop it. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward.
It's water. So presumably this wouldn't help. Never mind, it helped. Karlach took a bounce there, but she didn't get hurt. Anyway, the brine got boom. Safe to walk on now. Caustic brine turned into explosion. What's this? Your caustic brine is evolving. Oh shit.
Avarice and self-interest. Instruments of the Lord of Murder, you say?
More ball sacks. Kevo, Foggy, Sileria, and Barnes. Looks like this area finishes here. Oh no, there's a door. Let's stick over here for now. Come out here. Let's see what's happening with this unconscious man. Surrounded by empty potions of sleep. Is this a suicide attempt? Like, did he drink all of these? We can attack him. Our offer remains open. We tracked the last group of refugees your husband was known to be travelling with. I'm sorry to tell you that they seem to have crossed paths with the Absolute's forces, and there have been no record of them since. Don't waste yourself on grieving. You fled Elturel to find a better life for you both. It's still yours for the taking. The guild always needs knife hands, and you won't ever go hungry in my employ. I've included a small pouch, enough to buy a small funeral and close this chapter of your life. Or a short binge before you need to go looking for work again. Choice is yours! Oh, I didn't mean to send the cape. Well, there goes the cape. Gyro Vin. So... this is strange. But I don't think there's anything to do with this person. Ugh, this is a greasy, smelly climb up. I don't know where that leads. There's a kobold thief. A dirt mound. Oh! That's what the perception check was.
Don't touch me.
The passed out guy is good for Astarion to drink. That's dark, but we do have him with us, don't we?
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Scrolled note. What are you looking for, suck thung?
Very well.
Well, that was just rude.
What now?
That was just rude. Anyway, bite the sleeping man. We can't reach the destination. Go on, go over there.
Time for some fun.
You killed him! Astarion?
Let's get going.
That was
Moving in.
murder! Oops. Right, there really isn't any other way forward. There's no path over here. Yeah, Cull the Weak doesn't have it. Well, I mean, there was the non-lethal toggle. We could have done that, but alas, hopefully I don't get in trouble for killing that guy, or I haven't, like, cut off some content. That's... I'm gonna Google him because I hope he's not important. Dyro Vin, BG3. Sleeping tiefling in the sewers. I've tried some things I didn't see mentioned here and none worked. Killing him and speaking to the dead didn't help. Hitting him with non-lethal doesn't wake him. Throwing him doesn't wake him. I wanted to try the help command, so that doesn't work. Dominate person, which did work, and then tried help, but apparently the game then tells you that he doesn't need help. Hitting him for 1 HP of unarmed damage doesn't help. Insulting him with vicious mockery doesn't help. Shoving doesn't work. Playing music doesn't wake him. Throwing a bottle of water on him just makes him wet. You can transform him into a sheep, but then he's just a sleeping sheep. Ooh, how to wake up Dyro Vin in Baldur's Gate 3. There is a way to bypass this. To wake up Dyro Vin, you must cast the Death Ward spell on him. This protects him from instant death by capping his health. By casting that on him and then killing him, he will magically awaken as he resurrects. However, once he wakes up, it is essential to note that you still cannot interact with him. He will not respond to any attempts at communication. Instead, you'll find him spitting generic NPC lines. And then he runs away. Right, this dude shows absolutely no purpose. I don't care about killing him then. The man who decided to drink as many sleep... Yeah, like, there is a little story there. His husband was dead, and he got a little bit of money, and he spent that money buying sleeping potions and drank them all, and is now dying in the sewers. So, you know... Yeah. I think that's all they wanted to really tell. That's all they wanted to say with that character. Dark little room filler there, Larian. Let's approach these guys. They're probably just going to attack, but we'll approach anyway.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
76, 45, 28. So the one with more health has unstoppable. The rest of you are sad fuckers. That one has sanctuary, I guess.
With finesse.
The happy vampire will delete Silareya. This is the one that was happy to see us? I just hit her 28 HP ass for 68 damage. I think she might regret what she just said. You can use your offhand to deal with an unstoppable charge.
Red in tooth and claw.
Now, you can't hit the sanctuary person, so all you can really do, Jaheira, is deal with the unstoppable charge. So because of that, I'll just have you cantrip for the unstoppable charge. Got it? Let's have you walk back a little. Conjure a murder of crows? Fuck! Huh. Top gear. So. Could just firebolt, or I could go with a more interesting spell. We could drop a shatter somewhere. I can just hit Kevo and a bird with a shatter. The birds have a okay amount of... Oh, can I get 3 of you with... No. The problem is the birds are a bit too spread out. Might just use Firebolt then to try and get rid of the important target. Well then. Well then. That's two ones.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Cool. Not cool. I'm actually really bothered by this. Wah.
Go on.
Nyrulna will solve my problems. There we go. There's actually birds here. There's 7 birds. 1 Karlak throw each will deal with them. So we've got 2 already. Go for the further away ones. Go for this one in case it hits the hidden guy. Sure did. That's how you discover the hidden guy. And kill the hidden guy. Now it's just us and birds. Oh, no, he's got 3 health. Fuck it, he's got 3 health. We can deal with 3 health. Rend vision? Are they going for the eyes? I wonder who taught them that. They can't fucking hit for shit. That one's flying away into the sewer. What are you doing? Okay, we can use an offhand ranged from Astarion on That one. You can get a sneak attack this one for now. See if you can kill this guy with his 3 health. Delightful. Your ranger's crow blinded many a fool.
Always the same old song.
You just do a level 1 Thunder Wave on the 2 of them, I think. 2 to 16 damage and they have 19 health. Let's upcast it to 1 degree. They both lived, unfortunately, but they're out of her way.
Blood comes easy these days.
Fortunately, you're up my nose.
Ignis!
That felt good. Two left, one of them's nearly dead. Karlak will deal with that. Yeah, these crows ain't shit.
Never wanted the easy path.
A murder they may have been, but in order to actually commit one, they're gonna need some serious fucking training montage time. First, they're gonna need somebody to resurrect them, but we ain't doing that.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Nah, we still got energy. Hand crossbow +1. You're stocked up on those, yeah.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Doesn't hurt to have another one in case I want somebody else to dual wield crossbows, though, so send that to camp.
Time to press ahead.
You have a bomb. Now, Karlak has a bomb.
Open up.
I'm glad you didn't throw that bomb. No doubt because we killed you before you could. Note to sanitation workers. Emergency release valve. Sluice valve. And a sluice gate.
Something over there.
I don't think I should touch these until I've read the note. Can we burn that brine without burning down the sluice gate?
Death won't take me yet.
Well, don't stand all the way. Stop! Okay, no, that was fine. Just surgically removing the caustic brine, you see. It's a safety maneuver. Well, that wasn't very safe! Fine, we're coming back around. Okay, we've mostly debrined. Mostly, there's some here. Nothing over here that I can see. There's empty crates. But the fact that they're described as empty implies to me that we're not going to find anything in them. Indeed. Alright, note to sanitation workers. Let's figure this the fuck out. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. To do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and the heat level to their optimum levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. Oh, we can't. We have to solve the puzzle. We cannot lockpick our way through the sluice gate. So there's a temperature valve, a water level valve, a sluice valve, and an emergency release valve. Which is the valve that releases Half-Life 3? Water level rising, water level rising, water level rising, temperature increasing, temperature increasing, temperature increasing, temperature increasing. Stop that. Oh. Why did they both go back down?
Won't budge.
What do you mean you can't do it? You're strong! Jaheira manages it! Well, it's open. Does that mean I'm done, or do I still need to fuck around? What were these checks? Difficulty class 25. I rolled an 8, Karlak rolled an 18. Jaheira nat 20'd. Which, by the way, got her a 24. So she passed that because she nat 20'd. I think that means skip puzzle. But maybe you're not supposed to go in there right now. I don't know. Let me look up BG3 Sluice Gate. The one on the left side. When the cursor moves over the valves, it turns into a small gear. If the levels are wrong, there's a release valve. Interact with the water valve on the left first. Turn it until it says perfect water temperature. Then, when it reads perfect, then do the other one. When it reads perfect warmth, the gate below the scaffold will open on its own if the water level on the left is still fine. Yeah, this must be the really hard difficulty check to bypass doing the puzzle.
Boots one through.
So now we can just leave, because Jaheira is apparently a fucking bodybuilder in her spare time. What happens if we try to shut the sluice gate, though? Because Jaheira can do it, she's a beast.
Seems to be stuck.
Okay. Oh dear. Is Minsk beyond here? Hope so. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's not as bad. That's not bad. But, like, we can't actually see out here. We are in a tunnel. There he is! That's him! Okay. Looks like this area here isn't to be traversed. You literally just go through this tube. You can see it, but this is just scenery. And beyond here we have Minsk, we have Roa Moonglow! Oh! I don't want to fight Roa. I hope we can, like, work this out. Or I hope like, Roa doesn't die, because, you know, I mean, we owe nothing to her, but, you know, she's been around since Act 1. I wish Roa well, you know? Why wouldn't I? Okay. Minsk the Mad Rashomar, 100 HP. He's got an AoE. 20 strength, as he fucking should have. Though he's a ranger, so like really he should be a dex character. Roa is still a trader, but we have some Baal people here. We've got... What's that? Invoker of Baal, Notar, Isojak. We've got Jahira. We've got fake Jahira. Doppelganger. Snicker. Death's Head of Baal, Nov Schmoz. This feels like a fight, but hopefully not with Minsk. That said, this might be a case of having to beat some sense into him, literally. Let's toss a healing word at Jahira and then go in. Starion, are you on fire? Or is it one of his weapons? Something on your person is... your crossbow is burning. It's the Hellfire... Hellfire hand crossbow. That makes sense.
Let's move.
Alright, Minsk, you're walking really weird. Let's go.
At the ready.
Let's go meet Matthew Minsker again.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you!
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Oh shit! Wait, Roa Moonglow's an enemy? No, I don't!
Do not kill him! Find another way! Please!
I don't like this. Well, we can't kill Minsk. That is not fucking acceptable. I do not really want to fight her, but I guess if we go non-lethal, yeah, if we go the non-lethal toggle on Minsk, but we wouldn't want to do that on the rest of them. We don't want to spare the Baal buggerers. Roa gets to go first. That's interesting. I mean, it looks like she's standing and fighting. I don't know if we should attack Minsk or attack everyone but Minsk. Let's attack everyone but Minsk, and then if Minsk won't give up once that is done, then we'll attack Minsk. but non-lethally. Unfortunately, Starion's sort of stuck in here. Let's get Jaheira
But another harvest.
through, and let's just get her out into the open.
Be you wicked or wise.
We can drop a big spell down. Really, I should have summoned a water elemental, but fuck. I could still do that. Did we give her a level 6? She's got a sunbeam. See, the sunbeam would actually hit. Oh no, it won't actually. It won't hit that one. Target is blocked. Okay. An ice storm could get quite a lot of people here, including Roa, unfortunately. It's probably a good idea to drop an ice storm, I think. Because you can get everybody here. We won't get Minsk, although we might be able to. No, we can't get Minsk and that dog. So we should get the wolf or whatever it is. But yeah, we can get even the guy up there. And the fake Jaheira. Sorry, Roa Moonglow, but I think this is the best choice. Snickerdaddle. Good chunk of damage on half of these fellas. Unless we wanted to Misty Step her to a safer location or possibly to a high ground. Actually, that's not a bad idea. No? She doesn't have movement. What do you mean not enough movement? It's a Misty Step. You just teleport. She could go up there. Yeah, do that. And then she could maybe attack this this one next time. Starion could maybe do the same thing with his bonus action so that he could start shooting with... Yeah, if we get you all the way out in front, could you Misty Step up to the rafters as well?
Time to move.
And then he'll still get his main hand sneak attack. Yeah, you can go up here. That'll prevent him from getting, like, attacked. You could do a special arrow as well. What, does that cancel sneak attack? I don't know. You don't have a lot of options, actually, from here. Can you not... They're all out of range. He'd need to move, and he doesn't have movement. Well, you could hit this one. It's close. That's a flat kill. Yeah, it's worth it. Alright, now we got two people with high ground now. And everybody has been hurt except for Minsk and this Death's Head.
War is an old woman's game.
Go on, walk into the ice. Slip, slip, slip! Damn. Well done. Well done! And then hide. Hide like a little baby. Can I do anything impressive? I mean, I can upcast a shatter. I've never tried hypnotic pattern. What if we held monster on Minsk? Does that work for a person? Minsk is no monster, but he is a fucking threat. He saved. He rolled a 19? Good God. He got +6 from the Bard's assistance, which he didn't need, because he already beat my difficulty level. Well, he did need one of those because of his -2 wisdom modifier. I can also Misty Step up there if I want.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's just get everybody up here. Except for Karlak, who can handle it. Don't jump on the dead wolf.
Jahira! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister. Minsk does not like this.
Minsk casts Hunter's Mark on the real Jahira? Well, it's a level 1 spell. I don't want to use any of these. You chucked a potion of healing? And now you're throwing something at Jahira? Ow. That's just a dagger. Just a dagger.
Over there.
Get mad. Wah! We can start Nyrulna chucking, I think. You can chuck at Jahira. But let's chuck at these two, because I don't know about Roa Moonglow.
Handy.
Oh, that hit everybody. Good. Do it twice. That broke the concentration on the Hunter's Mark, and now both of these are dead, one of whom was a doppelganger, curiously. What? What is that about? Sadly, we need a short rest for Action Surge. Guess Song of Rest didn't do it. Minsk took a big bit of damage there. Let's move Karlak back now. Roa, what was that? Oh, she started dashing and then immediately fell over. Okay. We don't actually have good angles here. I guess if you go all the way around to here, let's be able to start shooting. Can't? Oh, it's just because they're too far away. It's range. Well, shoot Jahira. Well, actually, you can maybe get this guy. You're out of range as well. Shoot this guy with an arrow of. Let's go with acid.
Excellent.
They need a 12 to save. They rolled a 12. Cutting words. Alright, there's only 4 left. Jahira, the Death's Head, who is just fucking turtling. Roa, and Minsk, who are the ones I'd rather not kill.
I think I could go another round.
Great.
I can still move fast when I need to.
Great. I really hope you move out of that corner. Let's get her. Poke your head out. You are not stunning us! Ow. Ow. Much better, I can see you now. I can see you enough to pepper you with magic missiles, which I think will remove your unstoppable, because it'll count as 5 hits. Yes. 3 of those would have dealt damage, I think. Though not much. 11154. That's interesting. The other one... That's like unstoppable cut 3 times. Instead of 2. Lost Unstoppable 2, received Unstoppable 1, lost Unstoppable 1. I think that bugged out a little. Either way, the point was not for me to rip it up. The point was for me to just delete the Unstoppable charges, so I'm happy enough with that. Miss. Okay. On Astarion this time. Fine, do a psionic backlash, because he's annoyed that it's at him. Now he's dashing up to face us in the high ground. Hello. Karlak, so happy to see you. Killed Jaheira first, I say. And possibly the Death's Head.
Got it.
Jaheira! No! No!
That does not appear to have mollified him. Okay. I'm going to save here. I'm going to attack. I'm not going to toggle non-lethal yet, because I'm going to attack the others with other people. And I think he'll survive a single Dwarven throw. Well, 2 of them, actually. He'll survive this as well. Promise. He's alive, it's fine.
Under their noses.
Now everyone's up here. The ice storm's gone. What are you gonna do? Might have to knock her out. You just threw a healing potion for 25 health at him. You little shit. You little shit. Still out of range? God, your shooting range sucks. Oh, the water's ice again.
For the fallen.
For the fallen! This is the last one I want to kill, really. Is Blight single target? Yes, but it's too far away. Did that hit the... What happened there? Did it hit the obstacle? Because it didn't say miss. It's an attack roll, but it didn't say miss.
The dance macabre.
I'm confused. Well, they really want to stun me, but they're not managing it. Dash and drop.
I'll strike you down.
Okay. That's everybody that I would like to kill. I didn't realize Call of the Week was actually toggleable. Holy shit. You cannot have them both.
Gods, it's hot in here.
What now?
Anyway. Now I'm going to save, because you need to be careful with mints. Because, what, didn't, non-lethal have an issue with melee? Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. We cannot throw to knock him out. Or... So someone is going to have to go down there and smack him melee.
What do I have to lose?
That also neither missed nor hit. What is happening there? It's like these things are eating attacks, but not showing up as interrupted or anything. It's just not happening. Karlach is able to reach Minsk, so let's start with a throw.
One, two.
And now let's go melee hit.
What's it gonna take?
That's it. I don't really want to kill you, Roa. Do you maybe want to run away? I can knock you out too, I suppose. Can't throw. Can I from here? No. Oh, wait, hang on. That was to throw her. Maybe I can. Yes. Still alive. Good. God, you love your potions.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
You run up and smack her with the non-lethal.
Say bye-bye.
Treat this like Sazza, you know? No? One more. There we are.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elitha to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
Emperor?
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
Fuck off! Extend your protection to him.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
His unpredictability saved the city before. We need him. He's Jaheira's friend. Do it.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
I don't think you want to find out.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Jaheira insisted.
Suggested.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he?
Oh no.
He's on his way!
Oh my god.
Can't slow down.
Evidently not. My god, you are just leaping for it. Karlak, I know you want to talk, but this is not gonna wait around for us. Your head, that's falling on your head, you know that, right? Return to the guild hall. Speak to Minsk, he appears to have found what he was looking for. Okay, so now he's waiting for us. We know what he's looking for, but we'll let ourselves take a look around this area first. Karlak, you had something to say, didn't you?
What's on your mind?
No! You were lit up! Can I get that conversation then? I like this. I believe this was either right as we were finishing the fight, or... Yeah, just Roa.
Let's spill some blood.
I don't know why you think it's not his turn.
Let's go.
Apparently it is just Karlak's turn. Oh, the turn has ended. Are you leaving? Wait, hang on. If she leaves...
And I thought we were going to be friends. I got this.
let's maybe let her. Much better.
Against the darkness.
Okay, I'm glad I reloaded.
No. This one, don't be foolish. He is... No, you do...
The mind, tell it I long. Now...
She bluffs.
His mom is right.
You are...
We are in the Suttons in the same breath.
You say... You do well. There is... He is... He...
Quick saving here.
Where
is he? So as funny as that is, I want to get this Karlak reaction before I lose it. There.
Swift as my feet
Talk to me.
can carry me.
That was Minsk. The Minsk. Part of the crew who saved the city from Saravok all those years ago. Dunno who the Stone Lord is or what the hell he's gotten himself into. But that man is a legend.
I know.
Hey, you.
What can I do for you, my...
Yes? Ask it.
No, okay. And yeah, once again, Minsk has found what he's looking for. So we'll talk to him in a moment. First, let's explore this area. So Roa just actually does leave the fight. I was wondering, because she always leaves every fight, but she seemed to be sticking around for that one. I don't know. It might be because we hit her with the ice storm. It didn't seem like she was doing that before I reloaded, but yeah, she just started dashing away. I don't know if we'll ever see her again. I don't know if it has an effect or not, but I don't know. I have a hesitance to kill NPCs that I'm too familiar with. Fake Jaheira has a letter from Orin. Vut has a letter called Really Gauze. This one has a letter called Kibbles for Snicker. How do we get up here? Karlak, you can probably get up there, right? Good. Gaz. We've all got such... Send that down for a Astarian. Neogi Claws, 10 camp supplies. That's a proper meal right there. I guess this is where the cultists were camped. There's a crate there, but... Actually, we can probably get up there. Nothing, though. Don't go up there. We've already looked through it.
What's in here?
That's what we're going to find out.
Should be easy.
Better to do this before we ditch you for Minsk.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm still here despite it all.
Very well.
Have another ladder. Interestingly enough, this ladder leads to two things. It leads to avenge the Iron Hands and disable the Steel Watch. So I don't think we should go up that ladder when we're finished here, unless we want to go straight to the Foundry, which we don't. I still haven't done my proper overworld exploration yet. The whole point was get Minsk first, so... Oop. My lights just flickered off, that's concerning. I'm going to save my game. If the power suddenly goes out, we'll be collecting Minsk tomorrow. As it stands, we're just about out of time, but we'll still get this done. Because we need to meet Minsk's friend. I hope he's with us. I hope we don't now have a whole entire quest to find Minsk's friend, because we'll have to do that first too. The Stone Lord's what? The Stone Lord's sketches. A series of line drawings in various stages of completion. Each grows more detailed than the last, as if the artist is struggling to remember exactly what the subject is. Some manner of furred rodent with an active, intelligent face. Did the cultists take Boo from him? I'm worried about that now. Come on, let me have the jewel. Damn it. Add them to wares manually. Gotcha. So, letters. Letter from Orin. The Stone Lord's skull echoes with absence, and the tadpole alone is not enough to fill it. Take on the crone's dust-pocked form and fill his thoughts with old adventures, so that he might smile sweetly while he slaughters for us. And do not pulp the rodent. If its chittering gives the Stone Lord pause, then set it aside for me, so that we might give the great hero a fine meal when his work is done. Yikes. The Zentrim have taken the cult's coin to stage a coup on Nine Fingers and her guild. Really? Is that what that said? I didn't. That was all about Minsk. Okay. Second draft. All the Faceless know that you earned Orin's approval, Goz, and managing the mad Rashimi is an important assignment, but you're letting this whole Jaheira impersonation go to your knobbly head. You don't even drop out of it when the Stone Lord is asleep. Moreover, simulated boss or no, you don't have to be openly disrespectful when ordering the rest of us around. Your Harper gig won't last forever, and then you'll be one of the Shalar again. We'd rather be your friends, Vut. Remind us, Self, we're almost out of those kobold bits that Snicker is so fond of. Talk to Notar about hitting the sewers for another Cobbo hunt. Cobbo. Well, here we are.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling. A humble turnip, preserved by drying.
Strange.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
Attention.
Minsk didn't actually break this one. But let's
a lot on my mind.
Let's talk to him
well,
first.
In it. With haste.
A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Firecam?
Gorgeous mail on that fist.
Keldorn Firecam, one of the party members in Baldur's Gate 2. Bit of an idiot. Well, not really. He's wise enough. He's the paladin. He's preferable to other paladins. alliance, and he's good to have in a good aligned party. But Keldorn is very much the, lawful good. He has more conflicts with other party members than anybody else in the game, because any evil party member he will eventually kill. 2 things were required to keep that man under control beyond the tadpole, which is rather impressive. Well, no, it's because there's not a lot for the tadpole to work with. He's a man of very straightforward and simple impulses, and so it's difficult to manipulate that. It's easy to, it's easy to manipulate the right levers, but you can't use a standard approach. Please be in here. I'm going to be very sad if we now have to find Boo.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
I do trust you, I think.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
Uh-huh.
Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
Oh my god, they put so much work into that. This is your great beast? Did you hit your head by any chance? It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant
space hamster.
Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked
astounded
Boo
you know what space
away,
is, Minsk.
lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together!
Can I trust you not to turn on me again, Stonelord?
I give you my solemn vow. Should any of us show signs of weakening to the worm, or any other evil, Boo will slaughter us all in our beds. I hope this brings you comfort.
Yeah, good enough for me.
Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Astarion, fuck off.
If I must. But do try to keep them safe. They're a little useless without me.
Get comfortable, Boo. We go to battle and... to glory, or glorious death.
And Minsk is now level 1. And we complete the High Harper. Minsk approves. Minsk has joined our party, so has Boo. Yeah, now how does that work? Because
Still
Boo...
sharp, hamster hungry.
My god, he is a fully... Bite. Hide, disengage, jump, dash. Only 20 health. But immortal, because summon. Brilliant. Okay.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
There he is. I might call it here, given the time, and then that way Gwonbush can be around when we level him up. We can start tomorrow by leveling him up. Gwonbush had a path set for a ranged Minsk, which I can scroll up to, I don't doubt, but I don't know that it was I don't know that it was built around summoning. There's a lot that we can do with him,
Aside, evil.
but at the end of the day, Karlach exists, so he doesn't need to be that impressive. But we have a ranger. His strength is 12! Okay, that's bull. Minsk had the highest natural strength of any NPC in Baldur's Gate, because second edition did this weird thing. When you had 18 strength, exactly, there was this like bonus called percentile strength, where you rolled a number between 1 and 100, basically, and you got a bonus to your strength that only counted when you had 18. If you ever had 19 strength, then it went back to normal, but better. Like, 19 strength was better than all of the sub-denominations of 18. Basically, there was a huge jump in what strength gave you from 18 to 19 to account for all that bonus. And every character had, like, a set percentile that they had when they had 18 strength. One of the things that caused you to keep having to re-roll your character over and over again when you were in character creation in Baldur's Gate 1 was to get a good percentile strength score. Unless you wanted to just, you know, accept it because you could use a tome to increase your strength to 19 later, so, you know, it wasn't that necessary. Minsk had 1893. Nobody else had that high. Even if they started with less than 18 strength and you got them there, whatever number they got would be lower than that. The only one who had more than him was Saravok Anchev himself, who, as I say, was brought back to life in Throne of Baal, and basically a last-minute companion who you could either redeem or continue to be evil with. He had 1800, which sounds like the lowest, but was actually the highest because it meant 18100. So 12 strength is stupid, but this is ranger appropriate, so I get it. They kind of have to deal with the actual fucking needs of the game system. Does he have rage? He wouldn't. Yeah, he doesn't even have rage. That was the other thing. Minsk had a free berserk in the original. I guess they just couldn't figure out how to make it work under 5e, which, yeah, it's a shame. He should have a berserk still, because you never used it in Baldur's Gate 1 either, but he should still have it. And he already likes me. We're at medium 40 and we just met. That's funny. Jaheira, meanwhile, we've nearly maxed out, which is good. That's what we want. Anyway, yeah, we'll level him up next time. We need to go back to the guild hall, because I guess the idea is this Aid the Underduke quest is effectively the you don't have Jaheira version of the High Harper, except without her, you won't be able to recruit Minsk. But you still have to meet him and deal with him. Which is just sad. It's the first time we've actually completed a companion quest, though I guess it's a much shorter one than these main 6. Anyway.
All's well that ends. Well,
when we come back tomorrow, we'll level Minsk up, we will talk to all 3 of our party members, and then go to camp to talk to the rest. Is there anything in this little Boo chamber? I guess they were just keeping Boo there to, I don't know, keep Minsk in line.
No traps, please.
He's bigger than I thought. Yeah, in the first 2 games, Boo is not really a feature, right? Boo is more talked about. He exists as an inventory item that Minsk cannot remove, but he has, he's not functional in any way. Boo is just a narrative flair. I was very surprised to see this summon walkable Boo. I'm not sure that he's actually of any use, but it's still cool to have. Anyway, I should do a proper save, not a quick save. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. But Minsk acquired, so after we deal with the aftermath of that, to get all our conversations done and probably rest, then we'll go back above the sewers. We might talk to Nine Fingers first and finish that, but then we'll go back above the sewers and then we'll start properly exploring the houses of the city one by one, because I will no longer have anything that I absolutely need to get done. I guess there's Lae'zel, but fuck it. It's just Lae'zel. It's just Lae'zel. Till next time.